Do, re, mi, fa, fa, mi, re, do. Video 4, Call and Response. Call and Response is a socially interactive pedagogy that develops classroom camaraderie at the same time it provides insight into student progress. What you wind up doing is you include the entire class in either a one-at-a-time or first me, then you approach to sharing whatever information it is you're working on. You can organize it by material, you can organize it by concept, but the call and response activity is a great way to check in with each student. Out of tempo, call and response is basically a conversation. So with rhythm, would you please clap back to me a long walk pattern? And then you could have the students go around the room and ask them each to do their own rhythm pattern. Each student doing a different rhythm. This is clapping, it could be tawing, it could even be playing an individual note on a keyboard. When I say out of tempo, it means that there's no accompaniment from the teacher guiding the tempo for the improvisation. Out of tempo call and response is simply a conversation about the content of a rhythm pattern. So for example, what rhythm is this? And a student would answer long walk. Once you get into in-tempo rhythm improvisations using call and response, the teacher might set up a tempo, and each student is going to sing a different rhythm pattern. So it'd be do, 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 re, 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 mi, ma, ma, mi, ma, mi, ma, ma, mi, 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 fa, sol, sol, la, 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 ti, ti, do, etc. And going round the room, one student at a time, each student has sung their own rhythm pattern. A student could also lead the ensemble. A student could choose a rhythm pattern and then start the round robin in the classroom with each student choosing their own rhythm pattern. Another really useful technique when using call and response in tempo is to build in an extra measure of time before a student responds. This gives students a chance to think and prepare. Some students need a little more time before they feel comfortable going right into a tempo. So for example, if I sing do, and I know it's the next student's turn, I'll give them an extra measure. Re, give them an extra measure. Mi, give them an extra measure. Fa, give them an extra measure, etc. You can decrease the number of beats in the extra measure such that eventually a student would be able to go do, another student goes re, another student goes mi, etc. Call and response melody. Whether you're dealing with individual notes or a pattern of more notes, it's a great way to develop short-term memory for melodic contour by passing around the same melody. So, student A, do, re, fa, mi. Student B, do, re, fa, mi. Student C, do, re, fa, and so on. You can also start with a student beginning the call and response, and you can simply ask students to change, without the prompt change, set up change ahead of time so that each student is going to do some different combination. Do, re, mi, fa, fa, mi, re, do, fa, mi, re, fa, mi. You can also set up a call and response amongst different students by asking them to sing different melodic patterns, let's say of 4 different notes. This way, they're trading back and forth different combinations of patterns. Do, re, mi, fa, fa, mi, re, do, fa, mi, re, fa, mi, re, do, ti, do. Each group of those 4 notes having been sung by a different student. Once again, you can add a measure in between to give students time to create their new measures if they need it. Do, re, mi, fa, fa, mi, re, do. 1, 2, 3, 4. Re, do, fa, mi, re, do, fa, mi, re, do, mi, re, do. Harmonic call and response. Depending on the ear training level, harmonic call and response can become quite complex. A simpler conversation, an out-of-tempo call and response would be to trade different triad names. I speak do, mi, sol, and you speak mi, sol, do. And another person speaks la, do, mi, and another person speaks D flat, F, A flat. And in that way you go round the room in call and response, discussing different chords. When it gets into tempo, however, start slowly with maybe only 1 note per measure, and ask a student to sing a triad in tempo. Do, mi, sol. Ask a student to sing another type of triad on that same note. Do, mi, sol. Another triad on that type. Do, mi, sol. And so forth and so on, traded around the room, changing the type of triad, but not using the prompt change.